So I created the, if you want to heal, don't do this. Okay. First of all, don't give up or close your mind to trying something new. So many women deal with, so many different solutions that they just give up. Don't give up. There is hope. There are solutions. Everybody's different. Everybody's struggle is different, but don't give up. We only fail if we give up. But at the same time, don't close your mind either. There are a lot of solutions, a lot of them outside of Western medicine. Most of the solutions that I've found were outside of Western medicine. That's what worked for me. And I'm hoping many of them will work for you because I put them into this protocol. Next, don't throw noodles at the wall with expensive gimmicks. Seriously, all of the amount of fad diets and exercise programs that are out there, it is literally like throwing noodles at a wall, waiting for one of them to stick, right? Don't do that. You can be more strategic. There are ways to be more strategic about what you choose to partner with. Don't close your mind, but don't also open your mind so much that you waste time, energy, money, everything on gimmicks that are literally just out to steal from you, to rob you of your joy. I've been there, done that. Don't outsource your wisdom. This is one that I see very often. We depend in many ways for the specialists to tell us what's going on. We depend on, special diets that come around and tell us what we should and shouldn't eat and what this. But when we outsource our wisdom, we disconnect from our internal intuition. We disconnect from our authentic self. I encourage you to find a solution that partners with your internal wisdom. Only you are you. You have the traumas, you have the belief systems, you have the microbiome and the genetics to match just you. You're a snowflake. Why are you asking somebody else to tell you what to do? See, that's what fad diet and exercise programs do, is they're one person's solution, probably worked for them and maybe even a few other people that they know, but it should be used as a tool, not a dogma. There's value to all of it, but it's not a dogma. And as I said in one of my previous videos, there's just as many diets in this world as there are people. Instead of trusting someone to just tell you what to think, cultivate your own connection to your inner wisdom, your authentic self, and learn how to think. That way you can judge each solution as they come and make a decision based on your own intuition and what's right for you. You're more likely to stick to it if you have a say in the actual action steps. Next, don't focus on only one area at a time. Your solution actually needs to address all of it: body, mind, and spirit. We are a system. See, having led programs in all of my jobs and churches for many years, I look at everything in life through the eyes of the systems theory. Our health, our careers, our relationships, our money situation, they're all interconnected to our body, mind, and spirit. A long-term solution that you choose must address all of the components that are within your control. And those are your mind, body, and spirit. Those other things are usually the results of a health in your inner center and the combination of mind, body, and spirit working together. So your solution has to address that. Next, don't go too hard too fast. What would happen if we dilated only 1 centimeter and the doctor said, okay, let's start pushing? Yeah, it would be a disaster for you and the baby, right? See, we were created to evolve over time. So the perfect solution must include small, manageable steps in the right order to bypass the spiritual, mental, and physical booby traps that are just the way of our world. We were meant to evolve through change. We have to have a solution that isn't too complicated, that it confuses us so that we fail or we give up, but it also has to be a solution that isn't so taxing on our body or our time and is not practical, that you have to give that up also. So don't go too hard too fast. And finally, this is the last one. Don't trust people who are incentivized by your illness. This is a big one, ladies. It's really Sad and pessimistic way to look at life these days, but it really feels like everyone is just out to make a quick buck. Our nation's food pyramid was designed by major food companies. Our politicians are influenced by lobbyists every day. Our Food and Drug Administration is heavily influenced by pharmaceutical lobbyists. Even the rules about what can be labeled organic and what can't seem to be getting lighter and lighter each year. Do you have any idea how many things we actually allow in our food that other countries have banned? And why? Because those countries have socialized healthcare, which means the government has to pay more if their people are sick. So the government instead is incentivized to keep their people healthy. That is why their organic meats and produce cost the same as all the others on the shelf, and why they also have gluten-free and dairy-free options everywhere, available everywhere, even in the fast food restaurants. Yeah. And there are models of electric cars that I saw in Scandinavia that aren't even offered in our country because they cost the same amount as a car that we would buy, but it would have impinged the gas that we buy, a big part of our economy. Follow the money, ladies, and choose someone who is incentivized by your success, by your health and your results, and not your illness.